John eagerly anticipates the moment he'll surprise Bella with a gift he believes will make her happy, a stylish Kate Spade handbag. As he walks into their shared apartment, he can't help but feel a rush of excitement. "Oh baby, I'm so excited. I think I know what it is," Bella exclaims, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. John smiles. "I want you to have everything you want in life, babe." He hands her the bag, pride swelling in his chest. Bella rips off the wrapping, her initial enthusiasm quickly turning to disdain. "Wait, what is this? Kate Spade? I can't be caught wearing Kate Spade. I told you I wanted a Louis Vuitton bag." "I know, but Bella, things are pretty tight right now," John responds, a hint of desperation in his voice. "I promise, once my business takes off, I'll buy you any bag you want. Just have some faith in me, please." "Whatever. That stupid idea of yours is never going to take off. I won't be caught dead wearing a cheap bag like this," she retorts, tossing it aside as if it were worthless. "Okay, so what do you feel like eating?" John asks, trying to shift the mood. "So I'm craving steak and wine," Bella replies, her tone demanding. I was thinking maybe something a little less expensive. How about Denny's?" John suggests hesitantly. "Are you kidding? You're going to take me, a girl that looks like this, into Denny's for dinner?" she snaps. The tension rises as John tries to explain his financial situation, but Bella dismisses him. She continues to berate him for not having a better car and for his lack of ambition. "Hey babe, what is going on here?" a friend enters, interrupting their argument. "I'm excited you're here. John got me this bag, but it's not what I wanted," Bella says, rolling her eyes. John feels crushed, unsure how to salvage the evening, and the episode closes with Bella's dismissive laughter echoing in his ears. Despite the rocky evening, John decides to take a leap of faith. He prepares to propose to Bella, believing that a ring will prove his love and commitment. As he kneels with a modest engagement ring, he feels hopeful. "Bella, we've been together for almost a year now. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I can't imagine my life without you," he starts, heart racing. "Will you marry me?" he asks, revealing the ring. Bella's expression shifts from surprise to disdain. "What is that? Are you kidding? That doesn't even look like a 2-carat ring. It's so small." "I know, and I want to give you the best of everything this world has to offer. I promise you, if you have some faith in me, once my business takes off, I will give you the stone of your dreams," John pleads. "Look, let's get one thing clear, okay? Your business is never going to take off. And no, I am not going to marry you, and I'm not going to be caught wearing that tiny diamond on my finger," she snaps. John's heart sinks as he realizes the depth of her disappointment. "You know what? Estefan was right. You're never going to change." "Estefan? Who's Estefan?" John stutters, confused. "The other guy I'm seeing," Bella replies coldly. "You didn't seriously think I was going to wait around until you get me the things that I really want. Who do you think got me this bag?" The shock hits John like a wave, and he feels utterly devastated as Bella storms out, leaving him alone in their apartment, surrounded by dreams that feel shattered. In the aftermath of their breakup, John feels lost but determined to regain his focus. He immerses himself in his business, pouring his heart and soul into every detail. Meanwhile, Bella enjoys the lavish lifestyle that Estefan provides. He takes her to expensive restaurants and buys her designer clothes, making her feel like she's finally living the life she always wanted. As John works tirelessly, he meets a new friend, Sarah, who believes in him and his vision. She encourages him to keep pushing forward, reminding him of his potential. "Sometimes people don't see your worth until you prove it to them," Sarah tells him one afternoon over coffee. John nods, inspired by her words. He realizes he's not just working for money. He's building a future for himself. Meanwhile, Bella's relationship with Estefan shows signs of strain as he becomes increasingly demanding. She starts to feel the pressure of keeping up appearances and realizes that material wealth doesn't bring her true happiness. As weeks pass, Bella discovers Estefan's true colors. One evening, she overhears him discussing plans to buy expensive gifts for another girl. The betrayal cuts deep, and Bella feels the weight of her choices. "Are you kidding me?" she whispers to herself, heart racing. "I thought he was different." Feeling abandoned, she confronts Estefan, who dismisses her concerns. "You knew what this was, Bella." "I'm not looking for anything serious," he says, leaving her feeling hollow. Meanwhile, John's business begins to take off. With Sarah's help, he secures a few key clients and starts gaining traction in his industry. Each success fuels his passion, and he starts to envision a brighter future. As Bella's life spirals downward, John's trajectory continues to rise. He begins to transform not only his business, but also his outlook on life, realizing that he deserves better than what he had with Bella. Months later, John and Bella unexpectedly cross paths at a local event. John looks polished and confident, a stark contrast to the man Bella once knew. She's shocked to see him thriving, a wave of nostalgia washing over her. "Oh my God, John," she exclaims, struggling to hide her surprise. "Hey Bella, long time no see," he replies, a hint of discomfort in his voice. "Wow, you look amazing. Is that a Lewis bag?" she asks, trying to mask her envy. "Yeah, just picked up a little something," he says casually. Bella feels a pang of regret as she remembers her past judgments about his ambitions. "I thought you didn't like Kate Spade," she adds, trying to gauge his reaction. "Oh, that's just for a friend," John replies, sensing the tension. Their conversation is filled with awkwardness, but there's an undeniable spark. John can't help but notice how different Bella seems. More mature but still holding on to the superficial desires that once defined her. As they continue to chat, Bella learns about John's business success. "I really can't stop thinking about you," he admits, vulnerability creeping into his voice. "What about your new boyfriend?" Bella asks, feigning disinterest. "Is Estefan a rich guy?" "Oh, that's over," John replies, shrugging. "It wasn't what I wanted." Bella feels a flicker of hope as she realizes there may be a chance for reconciliation. "Remember that ring you got me?" she asks hesitantly. "I've been thinking, maybe I'm fine with this stuff." Just as the conversation deepens, a voice interrupts them. "Hey, you look beautiful," a woman approaches John, wrapping her arms around him. "Let me introduce you. Bella, this is Rose. Rose, this is Bella. We used to date like years ago," John says, his tone warm. Bella's heart sinks as she realizes John has moved on. "Nice to meet you," she says, forcing a smile. "Oh, actually it's fiancé," John corrects, beaming. "I proposed a week ago. Isn't it amazing?" Bella's world shatters as she realizes what she lost. "You told him he didn't have to do so much," Rose says, smiling at John. "I want you to have everything you want in life, babe," John replies, looking deeply into Rose's eyes. Bella feels the weight of her choices crashing down on her as John walks away with Rose, leaving her questioning everything. After the encounter, Bella is left alone, grappling with her feelings. She watches John and Rose from a distance, feeling both envy and regret. "What does she have that I don't?" she wonders aloud. "John believes in me," she recalls him saying. "He was always so focused on his dreams, and I took that for granted." Bella reflects on her past behavior, realizing she let materialism dictate her happiness. "I was so superficial," she admits to herself. "I wanted the bags and the cars, but I never appreciated the man behind them." Meanwhile, John thrives with Rose by his side. They work together, and she supports him in his ambitions, helping him manage his time and resources effectively. As Bella continues to spiral, the gaps in her life become clearer. She starts to understand that true happiness comes from within and not from material possessions or superficial relationships. Bella's life continues to decline. She tries to fill the void left by John with shopping and partying, but it only leads to emptiness. She realizes that her relationship with Estefan was shallow, built on superficial desires rather than genuine connection. One night, she finds herself alone, scrolling through social media, seeing photos of John and Rose living their best lives. The jealousy and regret consume her. "I had it all, and I threw it away," she mutters to herself. Feeling desperate, Bella decides to confront Estefan one last time. "You never cared about me, did you?" she asks, tears brimming in her eyes. "You knew what this was," Estefan replies coldly, leaving her feeling more isolated than ever. As she walks away, Bella vows to change her life. "I need to find out who I am without all this stuff," she whispers, determined to embark on a journey of self-discovery. With newfound determination, Bella starts focusing on herself. She enrolls in classes, taking up new hobbies, and gradually begins to redefine her identity. She starts volunteering at a local shelter, helping those in need, and finds fulfillment in giving back. The experience awakens something within her, an understanding of what truly matters in life. Meanwhile, John's business continues to flourish. With Rose by his side, he gains recognition in his field and starts to build a legacy. Rose becomes his partner not just in life but also in business, and they create a vision together. As the months pass, Bella begins to heal. She realizes that material possessions don't define her worth. I want to be happy for myself, not for anyone else, she declares, feeling empowered. Months later, Bella and John unexpectedly meet again at a networking event. Both have transformed significantly. John radiates confidence, and Bella exudes a newfound sense of purpose. "Hey, Bella," John greets her, a genuine smile on his face. "You look different." "I've been working on myself," she admits, feeling a wave of vulnerability wash over her. "I'm glad to hear that," he replies. "I've been doing well too. Rose and I are working on some exciting projects." Bella feels a pang of nostalgia, but also pride in John's success. "I'm happy for you, John. You deserve it." They share stories, reminiscing about their past while acknowledging the growth they've both experienced. "I realized I was looking for happiness in all the wrong places," Bella confesses. "I took you for granted." John nods, understanding the journey she's been on. "I learned that true support means believing in each other, no matter the circumstances." As they part ways, Bella feels a sense of closure. She's ready to embrace her future, no longer tied to material desires or the past. John, too, feels a sense of peace, knowing that both have grown from their experiences. The episode ends with Bella walking away, a smile on her face, ready to embrace whatever comes next.